Welcome back to Sam Spade Always Gets Her Man. Follow Sam Spade as she protects right from wrong, good from bad, the pure from the shady, the suede from the leatherette diner booth. Now sit back, relax and enjoy Episode 3, Floozy Fountain, on Sam Spade Always Gets Her Man.
Theodore had carelessly lost his fiancée, name of Gorgeous, which isn't nice to do at any time of the year, but in the sweaty heat of the city in late summer, it is particularly unfortunate. I told him I would do my best to find her, all the while developing a wicked crush on Theodore's hot bod. Part of me hoped she was gone for good. But then there was the money he promised to pay for her safe return. Money didn't grow on trees after all. At least no trees I knew of. And it was still hot outside. Too hot. Which was why Miss P and I hastened to the air conditioning of Mickey's Diner in search of answers from our woman on the street, Floozy. Floozy was a waitress at Mickey's and knew everyone large and small, short or tall, walking on the right side of the law and the wrong side of the law, as well as the multitudes who walk the line. Finally, we arrived. We walked into Mickey's Diner. Hey guys! How's it hanging, George? Shut up, Paul. Oh no, you didn't, Jimmy. The rest of you can just give it a rest. I'm here on business.
Hi, Sam. Back again?
On business.
Hi, Flooz.
Hey there, hot stuff. How come the guys don't hoot and holler for you, Miss P?
Oh, you know why, Flooz? You know why.
Hey, Floozy, when can you talk?
You mean really talk?
Yeah, I mean really talk.
Give me a minute, will you, Sam? I've got a ribeye and a tuna salad special to deliver. Then, maybe I can carve you a couple of secs.
Sex?
Secs, short for seconds, Miss P. Jeez.
I won't sweat the ribeye and tuna salad special. Take your time, Floozy.
Yeah, take your time, Flooz.
Thanks, guys. I'll be back in a mo.
Mo?
Short for moment. I talk in code, Miss P. What do you expect? I wait tables in a diner. I'll be back in... whatever, whenever, you know? Your table's open, Sam. Head on back.
I think Floozy is looking kinda tired today, Sam. I don't know. What do you think?
Was she over again last night, Miss P?
I thought she looked tired.
And suddenly, Johnson was in my face.
Spade!
Well, Johnson, henchman of my nemesis, grotesque mind. What brings a seedy bastard like you into a nice joint like this?
Watch yourself, you poorly heeled puppy. I'm not messing about, and if you don't want to be messed about, you better not mess about neither. Today and tomorrow, never mind the next day.
Now then, Johnson, you know better than to raise a fuss in a public place like this. So why don't you take yourself downtown on an uptown train and get out of my face?
How can I do that?
Just try it. You'll like it, okay? Johnson tried to stick his finger up my nose. I leaned back to avoid his probing pointer.
Listen, Spade, you don't know that I know, but I know. So don't go messing with my head. Because I know what I know, and you don't know that I know, but I know. You know?
What?
JJ, we don't care what you know. So just shove off, capiche?
Okay, Miss P.
I ain't talking to you, PM, neither. I'm talking to her. So you just shut it, see?
Okay, Johnson, I'm listening. Spill it.
I know Theodore came to see you this morning. You see, I know that. But you better just stay away. His concerns are none of your concerns. Yeah, he's a pretty boy, and he gets around a bit, but you better just keep it to yourself. You get me? He's the proverbial forbidden fruit.
Johnson, you know I don't discuss my client's business, especially not with heavyweights like you. If you've got something to say, you'd better say it and get out. I, for one, have nothing to say to you.
Is that how it is, huh?
Afraid so.
Better luck next time, Mickey Mouse.
What?
Sorry, it just sounded good in my head, okay?
Fine. Well, then bye.
Okay, bye.
WTF.
Johnson took a hike. Miss P looked at me with a light in her eye.
You handled that so well, Sam. I think he was quaking in his boots. I know I was.
Yeah, whatever. Then Floozy appeared at my left elbow.
Okay, what'll you have?
So this is the thing, Floozy. I've got this new client, name of Theodore,
No, I don't care about that right now. Food first. What'll you have?
What'll
You have? I'm not kidding here. This is my job, and I've got to do it no matter what your issues are. So cough it up. What's looking good on the menu to you, bitch?
Oh, Flues, you are so hot right now.
Okay, I guess that's one way of putting it. Are you having a bad day, Floozy?
If you want the intel, you'll make up an order and quick.
I'll have whatever Sam's having. She's got such good taste. I always wish I got what she got. Come on, Sam, tick-tock.
Okay, whatever. I'll take a chocolate malted milkshake with 3 shots of espresso blended in.
Ugh. I've changed my mind. I don't want what she's having. Make mine vanilla malted without the espresso, but with a cherry, please. 2, actually. 2 cherries. 2 of your special cherries, Flues.
Mickey! Order up! 2 scoops frappe, 1 vanilla, the other choco, plus 3 beans!
Then with food out of the way, Floozy got down to business. And this time, she really wanted the business.
Now then, Sam, this is the deal. I've got the goods, but it'll cost you 2 bills. Take it or leave it.
For that price, you'd better have the good goods. No reruns.
Word on the street is that Theodore Humper has misplaced Gorgeous Mind, his freshly minted fiancé.
Rerun. Everybody knows that plotline. Theodore has already retained me to find Gorgeous. I need fresh material to put a new spin on this story, Floozy. No reruns, like I said. Reruns been done, and everybody knows how they turn out. Floozy put her hand on her hips and gave me the icy hard stare.
Well, if you know everything already, what do you need me for?
I need to find Gorgeous. That's what I need. And there's something about the name that doesn't sit right. Kind of like Mickey's cheeseburger and fries. The balance is upset.
Hey, look, knock it off with the sneers about the cheeseburger and fries. Mickey takes that shit to heart. You don't like it? Don't get it. In fact, don't come in at all.
Ouch.
She didn't mean it, Flues. She loves this place. Comes here to lunch practically every day. Tips you good every time. I know. I can't get a raise because she tips too good.
Look, Floozy, let's leave the food out of the mix. If you can tell me something key about Gorgeous's disappearance, you've earned your 2 bills. Incredulously, Floozy boffed her own forehead.
You've got to be kidding, Sam. It's staring you right in the face.
I know it is. What am I missing? Something about the name?
It's all about the name. Gorgeous Mind?
I know her name. Big deal, right?
Are you thick? Or are you just playing dumb for radio effect? Mind. Mind? Doesn't that ring a bell?
A bell? Why should it? Now, if she had a name like Impressive or Beautiful, Massive, or
Grotesque?
Grotesque Mind? My nemesis? The shadowy crime lord who apparently manipulates all the major crime in this city like a spider sitting in the center of his web?
That's the one. According to you, anyhow.
What about him?
She's his daughter.
Shit!
Gorgeous Mind is Grotesque Mind's daughter?
No shit!
Floozy crossed her arms matter-of-factly across her chest.
So, is that intel worth 2 bills?
It certainly advances the plot.
You can't be serious. My head was spinning. Give me more! I so want more!
More! She wants more!
Oh, yeah. Grotesque Mind is real cut up about his missing daughter. He's vowed to level half the city if anything has happened to her.
I wouldn't have thought that Grotesque Mind cared about anything given what a twisted soul he has. Is he really the type of guy to fall in love and sire a brat?
Gorgeous is no brat, I can tell you. She has the light-hearted spirit of her long-dead mother sweetly smelling, and, believe it or not, she keeps Grotesque in check. He has a positively uplifted spirit whenever Gorgeous is around.
Uplifted spirit? Seriously?
He's pretty twisted as far as spirits go, from what I've heard.
Listen, I've known some pretty sick bastards in my time, and Grotesque is the sickest of all the sick bastards I've known. He's not pretty sick at all, he's ugly sick. The very notion that the man's spirit could be lifted above the crypt he calls his lair is bogus! Floozy whipped out her dish towel and angrily wiped the tabletop.
What? You know so much now? When did you get so informed about shit you don't have a clue about?
Oh, come on, Floozy. You know he's too sick to be any kind of uplifted.
Yeah? You think you know Grotesque Mind? What you see is uplifted. Imagine what he would be like if he weren't uplifted. He wouldn't just be grotesque, he would be gruesome.
No shit!
What was going on here? Once again, I wanted to know how she gathered all the intel. I knew she wouldn't tell me, but I wanted to know. How do you know all this stuff, Floozy?
I don't know if I should tell you. It's pretty private stuff.
Aw, come on, Flues. Tell us how you know. We won't share it around.
Yeah, Floozy, we have a unique understanding. I keep your name out of any conversations I have with the police, and as a result, I get all the credit for knowing everything. It's an ideal arrangement. She gave me a dubious look, then leaned in close. Too close.
Well, okay. My second cousin's first brother's uncle's father knows a guy. That's all. Stories get told around the kitchen table on long winter nights over a bottle of single malt. And in the morning, the foxes have been in the hen house, and there's blood and feathers everywhere, and the eggs are already half-baked. That's how I know. But remember, you promised that my stories only get told back to me by strange lovers in the night.
Aw, Flues. You're sweet. I'm available this evening if you need someone to cook ham and eggs for your dinner.
I like the ham and eggs here just fine, Miss P, even if they are green. And I'm getting a little sick of playing stand-in for Sam. You really need to wake up and smell the coffee. I'm not going to come running at every little crook of your finger, Miss P.
Is that code or something? Am I missing some implication that I have power over Miss P that isn't appropriate or right thinking?
I've got food up. I'll be back in a flash in the pan to hash the cash out with you.
Hey, Miss P. Are you okay? Are you crying? Miss P's eyes were huge as she stared over my left shoulder to the space Floozy had so recently occupied.
No, I'm not okay. My steady stroker has just picked up my spot of cream, laid it on the counter, out of reach. I'm crushed.
Floozy is just in a foul mood today. I wouldn't take it personally. Then Floozy returned with our shakes. From the look of her, she did not want to be messed with, if you know what I mean.
Here are your shakes. Sorry, Miss P, we're fresh out of my special cherries.
Oh.
I came to a decision, one that Floozy would not like at all. Floozy stood there staring hard at me. The time was now or never, and never would not come soon enough. Here are your 2 bills, Floozy, but you're going to have to do one more thing for me to earn them.
What do you need from me, Sam?
I leaned in with my voice low. I need you to get me into Grotesque Mind's lair. He and I need to talk.
I can't do that, Sam. You can't ask me.
I can, and I will.
You will?
I do. I did.
Damn! How am I to get you in?
Well, for a start, you could contact your second cousin's first brother's uncle's father who knows a guy and see if that guy is man enough to gain me entrance into Grotesque Mind's lair. Could you do that for me, Floozy? Floozy paused, looking scared. Then she came to a decision. The right decision.
I might be able to do that. I get off here in 2 hours.
Really? Unfair. What about me?
I'll give you the address. Meet me there. But leave the Randy chick at home. She's rubbing me the wrong way today.
Oh, what are you now, a cat?
Miss P. Okay, Floozy, cool it. I'll be there.
At 8:15.
Okay, 8:15 sounds great.
Alone.
Alone.
Alone. Damn! I do like yours better. I should have gotten what you got.
Floozy scribbled an address on a blank check from her pad, ripped it off and handed it over, and hurried away. Miss P looked at me with eyes aswim with tears. I patted her hand like the faithful spaniel she was. What else could I do? Not a damn thing. Life is hard, and sometimes your easy lay sours on you, and there's nothing anyone can do about that. My mind turned away from Miss Punnymoney's problems and onto my own. It is never easy to contemplate having a pleasant, light-hearted conversation with your nemesis, but this was what I was about to do. Heaven help me if things turned ugly. I wrested what was left of my shake from Miss P, finished it, and hurried home to change my shirt.
Next time, Sam goes cruising for a bruising in Grotesque Mind's lair. Will she come out alive? What if things turn ugly? And what is the name of Floozy's second cousin's first brother's uncle's father, the one who knows a guy? For the answer to these and all other questions you should ask your doctor during your next visit, tune in next time for another episode of Sam Spade Always Gets Her Man.
Sam Spade Always Gets Her Man was written by Robin MacDuffie and directed by Andrew Mannion. This episode, Floozy Fontaine, featured in order of appearance: Sarah Wright as Sam Spade, Lauren West as Miss Punnymoney, Helen Smith as Floozy, and Pat Morrison as Johnson Johnson. Stage managed by Chloe Savage. Sound design, recording, and editing by Maya Gimpler. Sam Spade Always Gets Her Man is a production of UN College Department of Theater and Dance in Schenectady, New York. Randy Wyatt, Department Chair. Find us on Facebook and Instagram at UN College Theater.